And
Hal, I will need to cut you short here. We are seeing President Trump entering the picture, so I'm going to pull up the audio on him. It looked like he just said something. I'm curious if we'll hear anything in the room here. Let's listen in. This is live.
President of the People's Republic of China.
Good to meet you. Great pleasure to see you again.
Good to see you again.
Me too.
And we're going to have a very successful meeting, I have no doubt. But he's a very tough negotiator. That's not good. We know each other well.
Mr. President, do you plan to sign a trade deal today?
Could be. I think we'll have a great understanding. We have a great relationship. We've always had a great relationship.
Will you discuss Taiwan, sir?
Which way? Thank you very much, everybody.
Wait, nobody else is going to the meeting.
Possible that that's all we will get for now, as the media is told to stay put, the two world leaders going into their first face-to-face meeting. This is the first time we've seen them together in 6 years. Retired Marine Intelligence Officer, National Security Analyst, and host of the Strat podcast, Hal Kempfer, is still here with me. Hal, from the U.S.'s and from China's perspective, what would constitute a win from both sides?
Well, I think a win would be an agreement where both sides come away with a lot of things, that they can point to. Fentanyl, as we were just talking about, that'd be one. If we could find some way to really reduce the Chinese production of and I should say export of the precursor chemicals for fentanyl, that would be a significant win for the United States. Rare earths is also a huge one. China controls about 80 to 90% of the rare earths processing capability worldwide. They also do some very predatory pricing, a lot of national supports, if you will, for mining and stuff. They have about a little over, somewhere between 40, 60%, depending on what you look at, of rare earths mining going worldwide. But there's other places where earths are found. They're found in Asia. They're found extensively in South America. They're also found, not just rare earths, but also a thing called lithium, which is vital for any lithium batteries, are found in places like Australia. And the U.S. just made an agreement with Australia regarding this. That's something that's going to weigh heavily on China, because Chinese companies have been investing heavily in mining down in Western Australia. That is a big area. Australia has benefited economically from this greatly, but there is a strategic realignment going on. And I would point out, if I was Africa and I was looking at the mining capabilities there and who to align with, China has always had an inside track on that because of their Belt and Road Initiative. But now looking across the Indian Ocean, you look at the Quad, if you will, which is the U.S., Japan, Australia, and India, and that is something that a lot of them have to be looking at. And I'm kind of wondering what India is going to do. They have not been part of this per se, but a lot of things that are happening here have a direct impact on which way India may want to go. So I find the whole discussion on rare earths, I think, is going to be a big one. I'm curious to see what comes out of that. China has threatened to, withhold rare earths exports to the U.S. and other Western countries, and the U.S. has threatened to put up to 100% tariff on China. So I think if we see something where both sides walk away from that, that would be a victory.
What are the most significant economic concessions that each side could make to achieve something meaningful?
Well, I think for the U.S., it's interesting. Probably the biggest concession we could make is one that we created, and that is tariffs. I always kind of, I have to smile a little bit. President Trump, and it's a negotiation tactic, is you create something that you then later will give away. And that gives you a little bit of leverage in these things. And he created this by creating the the tariff issue. So he's getting tremendous consideration in terms of direct investments and other things are
So
going
Hal,
on.
I will need to cut you off one more time because we are getting more footage. We're now seeing Trump flanked by Secretary of State Rubio, Secretary Bessent, Chief of Staff Susie Wiles, Howard Lutnick, and others. It appears that the two presidents and some of their top advisors have entered this room. Let's pull the audio up. This is live.
Go. You got it? No. Can't get to our sticks. Pull the camera. Off my foot. Yes.
Well, thank you very much. It's a great honor to be with a friend of mine, really for a long time now, if you think about it. The very, very distinguished and respected President of China. And we will be having some discussions. I think we've already agreed to a lot of things, and we'll agree to some more right now. But President Xi is a great leader of a great country, and I think we're going to have a fantastic relationship for a long period of time. And it's an honor to have you with us. Thank you very much. Thank you.
President Trump, it is a great pleasure for me as well to meet you. And it feels very warm seeing you again because it's been many years. Since your re-election, we have spoken on the phone 3 times, exchanged several letters, and stayed in close contact. Under our joint guidance, China-US relations have remained stable on the whole. Given our different national conditions, we do not always see eye to eye with each other, and it is normal for the 2 leading economies of the world to have frictions now and then. And in the face of winds, waves, and challenges, you and I, at the helm of China-US relations, should stay the right course and ensure the steady sailing forward of the giant ship of China-US relations. I always believe that China's development goes hand in hand with your vision to make America great again. Our 2 countries are fully able to help each other succeed and prosper together. Over the years, I have stated in public many times that China and the United States should be partners and friends. This is what history has taught us and what reality demands. A few days ago, in the latest round of consultation, our 2 economic and trade teams reached basic consensus on addressing our respective major concerns and made encouraging progress. This provided the necessary conditions for our meeting today. Mr. President, I am ready to continue working with you to build a solid foundation for China-US relations and create a sound atmosphere for the development of both countries. Mr. President, you care a lot about world peace, and you're very enthusiastic about settling various regional hotspot issues. I appreciate your great contribution to the recent conclusion of the Gaza ceasefire agreement. During your visit to Malaysia, you witnessed the signing of the Joint Declaration on Peace along the Cambodia-Thailand border, to which you had provided input. China has been helping in our own way Cambodia and Thailand properly settle their border disputes, and we have also been promoting peace talks to resolve other hotspot issues. The world today is confronted with many tough problems. China and the US can jointly shoulder our responsibility as major countries and work together to accomplish more great and concrete things for the good of our 2 countries and the whole world. I look forward to exchanging views with you on questions important for our 2 countries and the world. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. It's great to have you all. Thank you very much.
Mr. President, why did you change your nuclear plans? Why are you going to be doing more nuclear testing?
Thank you very much, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay, we're heading out.